In this video, we are going to discuss about how to handle events when the specified index is not available in Splunk. So this happens many times due to human error or sometimes due to improper deployment as well. So for example, you are creating an inputs.conf, you are configuring an add-on to pull the data, but the index what you are specifying is not available in your indexer cluster. So in that time, by default, Splunk drops events. So that's what the default behavior. But to avoid that, you can use a last chance index, which acts as a fallback storage. By default, like people might think like, okay, I'm assigning a default index, which is going to the main index. Correct. If you say default index, then it goes to main. But if you're not at all specifying any index, then it gets dropped. So specifying a default is different than specifying not specifying anything. Like because if you don't specify anything in the configuration, then the events will be dropped. But if you specify default, if you select a default, then it will go to main index. Default index is different, last chance index is different. People make confuse. Okay, so last chance index is if you don't specify anything, not even a default thing, if you're not specifying, then the data will be dropped, events will be dropped. And if to avoid, you can add the last chance index equal to something that in your index.conf global stanza, in the global stanza you can add last chance index equal to your index name, like any particular index you can add it. So always define a last chance index. You can say like whether you're always specifying it or not. Make sure when you're deploying, specify last chance index to prevent the event loss. So this is one of the best practices you have to follow whenever you are creating an infrastructure.